Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins. I'm your host, the Game Darius. Last we left off, we had just came fresh off of the Power Peninsula, doing a little bit of grind, and by a little bit of grind, I apparently mean a lot of grind. And we're about ready to throw ourselves once more at the Marsh Cave. I don't know whether or not this is going to be a successful mission, as the Marsh Cave is still pretty harsh. The harsh cave, if you will. Haha. I'm gonna take the heal spell. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the cure spell as well. I could null fire, but I'm gonna hold off on deciding that until I get myself the other spells I want. We are sitting on a buttload of money. We have leveled up to level 11, which honestly, not bad. Very, very neat. I could theoretically continue grinding at the Peninsula Power. But I really want to at the least get through the Marsh Cave before thinking about doing that. So we're going to purchase Esuna, giving her her first 4th level spell. And Esuna is probably going to be our most useful of the status healing stuff, simply because she, in theory, could be also silenced. And that would suck. So let's go ahead and give you sleep. You've already got haste. You've already got ice. The only other one there is to get is muddle. Sure. I've never really dealt with muddle. A good lot of the times, higher level monsters will simply ignore any and all spells that you cast on them that inflict some sort of status ailment. So I never really bothered with that in most of the Final Fantasy games, because at a high level is just useless. Not looking forward to the Marsh Cave again, but it's where progress is. And hey, since we're level 11, which is like 3 levels higher than we were before the grind, son of a bitch, we can simply run away from a good chunk of these monsters. I think the only ones I'm not going to worry about running away from within the Marsh Cave are anything, I'm not going to say undead, because ghasts still suck. And so do those, bloody bones, I think they were called. I would like my turn now, thank you. Maybe the oozes? The green and the gray? I'm trying to think on all the other enemies. And the only ones that I absolutely 100% have to fight are the Piscodemons. Which, come on, really? I mean, I could have Mel cast Esuna, but it'd be a waste of a spell slot. There we go. And before we dive in here, I'm going to use the sleeping bag. If we don't succeed, you guys probably won't even see this video, because I'm just going to throw myself back into the Peninsula Power and be all like, haha, I will power grind until I can grind no more. Anywho, let's go down first. And now we know that we don't have to ride the bottom of, I think, this floor? No, it's the next floor. This floor is the one that has some prizes in it. And not gonna bother with gargoyles. I'm gonna try to not bother with the gargoyles. Thank you. One single annoying swipe. That's all it takes to ruin my day. Zombies and ghouls. Oh wait, they're ghouls. Do I have to worry about... Yep. I think it might honestly just be better if I were to A, heal him, B, Dia 2. I mean, running away, I would have had one character. You son of a... Everything dies. Don't you dare. Come on. Oh, thank frick. Ho ho ho. Nothing sucks worse than effectively being stun-locked to death in any video game. It's even worse than a turn-based one. I mean, I don't need all of this loot. You know, when I say all this loot, I mean a broadsword. Nothing. And I think nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, there's one. Okay. Do I care, though? Nope. Ah. Object permanency in this game is real. Alright. Steel plate. Additional armor for Darius. Less evasion, but more defense is always a plus in my book. I'm forgetting which one of these were. Again, I'm referring to a freaking map based on the NES game. So it doesn't tell me, oh hey, nothing in that one, or... It doesn't show the actual different things. I'm essentially just using it as a map. With a vague going of, oh hey, that... Game! Lay off the random encounters. But yeah, I'm effectively just going... hoping that I can find something relatively useful in some of these. Go ahead and heal you for 2. Alright. And again, my biggest worry is still the Piscodemons. Cottage. Excellent. That could save me a trip if I were to go to Where's Medusa again. And yes, I am still already considering the idea of just grinding out loving crap there. Alright. Bottom row is filled to the brim with places that only have something if you have the Mystic Key, so I'm not going to bother with those. It's amazing how much faster you run through this area when you're literally running away from everything in it. So we'll start with... Wait, nope. Of course, the chest in this one is empty. Just run. My only problem is that crawler. This is fine. 385 gil. Now, depending on how strong these Piscodemon are, which should now... Oh. Oh. It's random. I'm still gonna blast him to the moon. But yeah, depending on how strong these guys are now, still pretty strong. I could theoretically just walk back and forth, back and forth. Yep. And murder the ever-loving crap out of them. Yay! Got the crown. So we can return to that dilapidated building. Heal Black Mage, because I'm curious. A dangerous thing to be. It is random every time that you step on the tile how many Piscodemons there are going to be. Which means that theoretically you could get a lot of money relatively fast if you don't mind risking TPK. Because these guys do still hit hard after all. Whack. Fire 2. Although I think they're also partially resistant to magic. Because, I mean, I'm doing roughly 100 damage to the creatures that are weak against fire over at the Power Peninsula. Here, it barely does like 30. I don't know, maybe there's a special attribute with these particular Piscodemons, but anyways. Not too shabby. So, let's get the hell out. That's not where you get the hell out, dar. And since I only spent a couple of spell slots, I'm gonna go ahead and head directly up to that dilapidated castle. Nyom. Exit. Stage left. Yeah, there's one particular... Yeah, there's one place in here that I really... Well, two, technically, that I haven't really checked. But at the same time, there's a severe part of not caring at the moment. Especially when it throws 4 ghouls at me. Wasn't even worried about the zombies. Just ghouls. Zombies don't paralyze you. Game, please. Thank you. And... Have not encountered the scorpions, don't care to at the moment. GTFO! We'll give that crown to the totally trustworthy king that's sitting in the dilapidated building. That went much more swimmingly than I thought it was going to. It's amazing what a few levels will do to your everything. I really should still continue killing everything that I see, though. I mean, mostly for experience points. Partially out of aggression. Some of them, though, are just really annoying to deal with. Like tarantulas that can poison me. Case in point. You'll notice, too, that the poison does, like, a percentage of damage, not, like, a constant, oh, this is only 5 damage. Oh, it's only 10 damage. No, it's always going to be, like, I don't know the exact number, actually, but it's a percentage. Da 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 da. Oh, yeah. Always be killing. You never know when you're gonna need it. Need the money, need the... anything, really. Let's see, where exactly was that castle? Can I go get to it through here? Please say yes. Yes. Yes, I can. So I'll save outside because totally nothing wrong is going to happen. Don't you dare poison me. Part of me really still wants to save up the money for mithril swords. Can't blame me. They are stronger weapons by like, I think 10 attack power or such. That would essentially trivialize a whole lot of random encounters that happen. Now I'm just annoyed. Okay. Gonna slap down a sleeping bag. Not gonna worry about the cottage just yet. Don't need to use a cottage. We're fine without a cottage. Totally don't need the spell slots for anything. And in we go. Hello, Mr. King. We have your crown. Ha! Fools! I am the great king of dark elves, Astos. Thank you ever so much for retrieving the crown. With the crystal eye here, I shall become the true elf king. You fools have served your purpose. To the underworld you will go. I don't know why you made him a leprechaun. Boy, you are not a pretty sight in this edition. Alright, let's haste up. I don't know if they changed him since the OG days, but he has a spell. In OG days, it was called Rub. It instantly kills you. There were a couple of spells like that in the NES days. So, here's hoping that we don't suffer that. Really? Hey look, it's that spell that I said that I really was hoping was not going to be a thing, but it was a thing. Yay. I can't really do anything else with you, so give evasion a mail. Bolt 2! Four hits. There we go. Yeah. Oh, this feels like a trend when it comes to some of these enemies. They're just super easy to kill, but at the same time, they will kill you super fast if you give them the chance. And now we can go north and give the crystal eye to Matoya. You know, once we get to our ship. Very much saving back in town, by the way. So saving back in town. Oh, wow. Yeah, I really do gotta get him, like, Ice 2, just so as he has a multi-hit spell. Because otherwise, it's all up to Mail. Which I'm sure Mail totally does not mind shouldering the responsibilities of casting all of the AoE attacks. Dun, dun, dun. Murder the ogre. And I really wish that I did complete the NES port of this way back in the day. Something other than the... Because I just have no history with all the Final Fantasies before 7. Most of what I know through when emulation was starting to kick off in like mid-2000s. It's like, oh, we could play all these Super Nintendo games. when Super Nintendo was still relatively not new, but I don't know, considered vintage by a lot of kids and teenagers for that fact. That's the case with a lot of Super Nintendo games when it comes to me anyways. Chrono Trigger was one of those games which I still loved, even playing it now, but it doesn't hit me right in the nostalgia like it does most people. Right in the nostalgia. And yeah, there's just a lot of games like that. I understand their importance to the separate people. Hell, telling people, you know, how important Breath of Fire 3 is to me compared to some other people who are like, oh yeah, Super Metroid. I've never beaten Super Metroid, so I really don't have an opinion. I was one of those kids that were effectively lived under a rock, playing his Pokemon, his Breath of Fire, and Final Fantasy VII. Trying to remember what games I do have of. I mean, besides like 7th Saga, Brain Lord, games like that. Yeah, I wasn't really a Nintendo guy. I was kind of more of a. How would I describe it? I really don't know how I would describe it. Right, I was about to say, it's like, wait, where's Ice 2? Jeez, can't word. So we'll get Ghost Ice 2, then we'll head north. Should be fine. I think between this episode and next, I'll continue to grind a little bit in the Peninsula Power, mostly for money. Because, let's face it, I could use quite a bit more. And I could use quite a bit more because I need quite a bit more. Yeah, I don't know what it was that drew me to the likes of Brain Lord and 7th Saga over stuff like Breath of Fire, Final Fantasies, and whatnot. Thought you had Bolt 2. No, that's... never mind. No, not flee. We're murder. We're having sushi today. Ugh, God. Yeah, I don't know how I'd describe it. I definitely wouldn't say like, oh, they're, you know, tertiary games and shit like that. Like, if you love a game, then game ain't tertiary, it's one you like. I guess I'm just one of those ones that really appreciates games, you know, relatively underdog-ish. Despite the fact that Enix was bought out, was so good at the least, that it was bought out by, Square to make Square Enix, and that's how I'm going to play it in my head anyways. Where the hell am I? I need to go to Provoca. That is not Provoca? Where the hell am I? Because that's not Provoca. Oh, we have a zoom. I didn't realize we had a zoom. I might as well heal when I get back to Cornelia. Hey Darius, why do you always get lost in RPGs? Because I have a map. Imagine that being the reason why you get lost in RPGs, because you have a map. That's pretty much my reason though. Much to my dismay. 'Cause, 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 'cause Yeah, that's how I always thought of it. Enix made such good games that they eventually just got bought out by Square. Like, together we can make even better games. In all honesty, I have no clue why Enix was bought out. Or why they changed that. I just knew I really liked games that came from Enix without really realizing that they were games that came from Enix. Ooh, privateers. You guys are walking money bags. Excuse us while we murder you. Yes, a little bit of money. That's enough for... Where the frick is the... How am I always missing it? Hold up, what was the button I pressed? Select locations... Right, I'm an idiot. Shut up, go to help. Well, yes, this is somehow still mildly stressful. It is more stressful running around the world, hitting every single random encounter, while trying to get to one location just so you can give someone her freaking crystal eye back. Far more annoying and tedious doing that than it is to fight any boss battle. Honestly, I think it's mostly because of the random encounters. Erg. I was about to say, if we didn't run from a wolf, I'd be sorely disappointed in everyone involved. Yeah, this is where we've been trying to get for the past like 7 minutes. Now I'm just at the point of heck it. Everything gets fire. Fire 2. Yes. Just mildly annoyed at that. That's all. Oh, Matoya. Is that my crystal eye? Give it to me. Here, I'll give you the most wondrous potion from my collection. Yay. Ah, now I can see everything. Now get out of here. I've nothing else of you. Well, alright then. Can I point out that I was probably kind of stupid enough as a kid that if I were to play this game with only the notion of, oh yeah, we got a sleeping king and a king over here that demands a crown from some place in the south, I somehow would not have connected that the king that wanted the crown had the crystal eye that would then return to Matoya, which would then give me a jolt potion. Or whatever, elixir, potion, whatever the hell that would call it back in the day. I'd be one of those dumb kids that was like, where the hell am I supposed to go? Hell, I was stuck on a puzzle for Brain Lord for what had to have amounted to like a day and a half, to the point where I had fallen asleep with the game still on and woke up the next day going like, what was the puzzle again? That's enough, that's what I'm looking for. Waste not when you cannot. I don't need to go into the town, I need to go to the king. Prince. Prince? Prince. Is a prince. Elf formerly known as Prince. Just kick in the door, shove the bottle down his neck. The Jolt Tonic. This will surely awaken the prince. You must try it at once. Your Highness. Oh, it seemed as if I was caught in a never-ending dream. Am I still dreaming, or do I see the legendary warriors? It's not a dream. The time has come to pass the mystic key to the rightful master, as foretold by legend. Yay! We cannot thank you enough for your deeds, brave ones. You have brought peace back to Elfheim. I'm awake and strong again, thanks to you, Crystal Warriors. Okay, so now we have the hacking key that allows us to open so many random different chests and boxes and whatnot around the world. But we're going to start delving into those next episode. Probably after another small grind session, if I'm to be honest. We'll see. We shall see. I'm also going to look up where the Mystic Key chest and door locations are, because my sanity is slowly slipping away from me the more I play this game. In any case, thank you everyone so very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this adventure as much as I'm enjoying playing it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.